They could have had it all, but unfortunately, they didn't last. Adele is known for many things, from her amazing voice to her fun personality, but lately she's been associated with her weight loss and divorce. So recently, new facts about the multi-million-dollar split between Adele and Simon Konecki have been released. And apparently, this is the only information we will get to hear about the proceedings. So stay with me because you can't miss these details. But before we start, don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe button to stay up to date with our new videos. Are you ready? So let's begin. Adele has been keeping a rather low profile ever since she released her third album 25 in 2015 and announced separation from her husband a year ago. There have been photos of her leaving recording studios, and there's a rumor going around that a new album could be coming out in September. After all, she even said herself that new music was coming while performing at her best friend's wedding. Well, the British singer is also known for her heartbreaking lyrics about past relationships, so she finally had something to write about. Because who else can turn a heartbreak into a great investment like Adele? But when the singer announced in April 2019 that she and her husband Simon Konecki were separating, the fans were shocked and saddened. At the time, the representatives said that the pair was committed to raising their son together. And in the court documents obtained by The Blast, Adele is also said to be willing to settle finances with Simon through mediation. And this is the main problem because the couple didn't sign a prenup. But first, let's go way back to see if the couple that seemed so good together will fight or if they will settle peacefully. There aren't that many details though, since the pair was very private and Adele didn't do any promo that would let interviewers ask some questions. But anyway, here's what we know. Adele met Simon Konecki in 2011 thanks to Ed Sheeran. Simon worked as an investment banker until 2005, and then he founded the ethical water company Life Water, which funds projects in places with water shortages all around the world. After a year of dating, Adele and Simon welcomed their son Angelo, who's now 7 years old. Some of us didn't even know that the singer was married in the first place. Actually, Adele and Simon got married in 2016 after 5 years together. They married in a secret ceremony, and Adele publicly addressed their status for the first time during an acceptance speech at the 2017 Grammys, where she thanked her husband. But then, as we know, in April 2019, they announced their divorce. No one saw this coming. And then it was revealed that Adele and Simon had been living separately for a while and met very rarely. The signs that they split were there because the singer was out and about attending concerts and spending time with her friends with no husband in sight. And at one point, she was spotted without her wedding ring while heading to a recording studio in New York City. Sources claimed that the split came after years of drifting apart because of demanding schedules, as Adele became a bigger and bigger star. Reportedly, Simon was happy for her, but it was more difficult for them to see each other and connect like they used to. And as I said, the couple didn't sign a prenup, so now the singer may lose millions in the settlement. It looked like Adele moved on quite fast and was excited about starting a new life. In the fall of last year, she was rumored to be dating the British rapper Skepta, but according to The Sun, they've recently broken up. Adele's friends said that after the divorce, she was feeling free and all she wanted was a straightforward divorce because she and Simon wanted the best for their son. And apparently, they still seemed to get along and spent time together with Angelo. A source said that Adele was splitting her time between the UK and Los Angeles and was getting mentally and physically ready to promote new music. She said that the past year was very difficult, and in the past, creating new music was almost like therapy, so she's getting ready to share something with her fans. But as of right now, the singer will have to share her £140 million fortune, that's $171 million, with her husband. In the media, there's been quite a bit of confusion with the whole money thing. When the headlines are reporting Adele's $171 million divorce, they most likely mean that the singer's net worth is $171 million, and that will be split between the couple. But some fans on Twitter have misinterpreted the headlines as Adele's divorce settlement to her husband being $171 million, meaning that she will have to give him all her money, which, to be honest, doesn't make any sense, and that wouldn't even be legal in California law. In reality, we don't know what Adele's exact net worth is, or how much money her ex-husband will get in the divorce settlement. And we probably won't know unless an insider decides to spill it to the press. Why? Because the whole divorce proceeding will be private. According to new information, Adele's request to keep the details of the divorce private has been granted by a court in Los Angeles. All that's known is that the couple will share the custody of their son, but financial, sales, or other confidential business information about the proceedings won't be available to the public. Why are they doing that? As they were a very low-key couple, Adele and Simon are trying as hard as they can to keep the details of the divorce as private as possible for the sake of their son. They're trying to work out their issues so that the divorce doesn't drag on for years and get ugly like some other celebrity splits do. The Sun also claims that those who have access to the documents and details about the singer's divorce will be forced to sign non-disclosure agreements. Apparently, Adele has already given Simon a property close to her Beverly Hills mansion. Before the breakup, they had split their time between a gated mansion in Los Angeles, a £40 million property in London, and another home in the UK. Sources previously said that it's very unlikely that the separation would turn nasty. They claimed that Simon is not like that because he's got his own money. His only concern now is that he and Adele remain the best parents they can be to Angelo. Since the divorce, Adele has been focusing on herself. After she went through a transformation and lost weight over the past year, she found new confidence. A friend also claims that Adele has a newfound lust for life caused by her body transformation. Her weight loss has a lot to do with the changes in her life, but there's obviously much more to it than that. She's had a lot of issues with confidence, self-esteem, and a constant fear of being judged. To Adele, the important thing wasn't losing weight, but staying healthy for her son. Even though we all knew about her dislike of working out and going to the gym, she managed to stick with it and the results were showing. A source revealed that Adele isn't scared of being a single mom. Being happier in herself is making her a better parent, and she's really enjoying her time with her 7-year-old son Angelo. What's more, a friend told Fabulous magazine that Adele wanted to ditch her famous private persona, and she was thrilled that she was getting linked to fellow celebrities. Has living in LA changed her? Or maybe it's a good thing that the singer wants to be more open. Anyway, apparently Adele loved the Skepta story, and she was delighted to be linked to this hot guy. So in October 2019, Adele made headlines for allegedly having a new boyfriend, who's a legend in the UK grime scene, Skepta. Apparently they'd been friends for quite a long time, and they even come from the same area, Tottenham in North London. They'd spoken about each other fondly to the press and made it clear that they have warm feelings toward each other on social media. A source also confirmed that they cared about each other very much as friends. In 2016, Skepta told ES magazine that Adele texts him all the time, keeps him in check, and she talks to him about how things are going. Later that year, Adele shared a picture of the rapper with the caption "Tottenham Boy" with a heart emoji. And the post was retweeted by Skepta himself with the words "Love you" and a red rose emoji. Later, he told IB Times UK that Adele gassed him up. That one day when he was just chillin', she tweeted a picture that said Tottenham Boy, which you guys saw. What's more, reportedly Adele helped Skepta celebrate his 37th birthday at the Crystal Maze Experience in London in September. And according to a source, the musicians have been there for each other after their breakups, and they had a special connection. Even some of their friends hoped that they would end up being a great couple. They're both private about their love lives, and they're both committed to their children as well. And Adele isn't the only one who talks through her songs, because her alleged new boyfriend does that as well. So recently, Skepta released an album titled Insomnia, and according to The Sun, he appears to confirm that things are over between himself and Adele. In the track titled Mic Check, he raps, "Can you handle the fame? You know you're effing with a star? When you're effing with me, they talk about you in the press." Well, to be honest, the lyrics could be applied to anyone. Now let's hope that these new experiences will help Adele make new songs that will bring her even more success worldwide. Come on, every time this woman ended up with a broken heart, it turned into lyrical gold. I really hope that this is a new beginning for the singer. She's already gone through the post-breakup transformation, now all that's left is the post-breakup album. Do you believe that Adele and Simon will have a drama-free divorce? Are you looking forward to new music from Adele? Let us know in the comments, and remember to subscribe to our channel to not miss anything. Also, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Until next time.